Guys, you are now watching a clip from the Fellas podcast. You can listen to the full podcast exclusively on Spotify for free. So make sure to head over there, leave us a 5-star rating if you enjoyed, and follow the podcast.
And then Bad Barbie in America, like Catch Me Outside, how about that? 50 mil. And this was months ago.
In 1 year, she earned 50 million,
fuck
wasn't
knows
it?
how much she's earning now. 50 mil.
You know what was fucked about that, right? And I watched an interview with her. I think it popped up on my TikTok, actually. She was there like, the guy was like, oh, so like, when did you start OnlyFans? She was there like, the day I turned 18.
Yeah.
And I was there like, but what's even crazier is obviously the day she turned 18, and then I bet you she probably had like 100,000 fucking paying subscribers that day or some crazy shit.
Because they must have fantasized about when she was 16 or she was like 15 when she first came in that eye. When she was a child.
She
was literally like a teenager. Like imagine they're just waiting for that opportunity. That's tapped.
Yeah, but I mean, well, she's making her fucking bag now. I think she's probably what, like 20 odd now?
Yeah, Sky Bree's earning nuts amounts as well, like off all them YouTube a lot as well.
Isn't that like cop person?
Corinna.
Yeah. She an OF. She does OF, right?
She does OnlyFans. All these US people do it.
I know. And like when you're around that kind of circle, they're so famous. Like, and Sky Bree came out of nowhere. Didn't she get found in Walmart by can't remember her name. Lena the Plug or something.
Really? Is that how it happened?
Yeah, like she was a Target girl or something. And
so what? Lena like saw her and was there like, you need to be a porn star.
Yeah, I think that's literally how it went. I don't know if she does or she never did porn. She was like a OnlyFans girl, but I wouldn't be surprised if she does actually do.
I'm pretty sure, she does
do porn now.
Pretty sure she does.
Pretty sure.
Well, like professional porn.
Yeah, I think that's what she started as. From what I've been told.
Just from what rumors of.
That's just what I was told. And then she went.
Your market research.
Yeah. Well, Proddy's good at it, so I just go off.
Mate, it's just research.
It is. Yeah. But have you noticed with the way because the US they always seem to be a couple steps ahead of the UK.
Yeah.
And I say this quite often on here, just in terms of everything like internet related for sure.
So big.
Like they've realized that a lot of their success and the subscribers that they get on their OnlyFans really comes from the internet and hanging around, like, Sky Bree now hanging out with like pretty much anybody that's big on the fucking internet, like Mike Malek, Adam Ross, all those type of people. And I'm surprised that isn't really the case over in the UK or as much. Because
there's not those kind of people.
Yeah, it's true.
It's not big. Like there's not like, I mean, you have like the Sidemen, like who
everybody's
other than that,
engaged,
literally,
like they're not going to be hanging around.
And they're like an older generation now, anyway. Like you think of like they've got like Bryce Hall and the young ones. Like who is that in equivalent to the UK?
I'm trying to think now. Who would you say? Would you
HS Tiki Toki?
Yeah, probably.
But like he's a fraction of the size of these guys.
Wait, you said about Bryce Hall. It came out this week on a podcast that he slept with Mia Malkova.
Yes,
I saw that.
Heard that.
Yeah, man. Like
that.
And back in the day, I feel like she's one of the most famous porn stars of all time.
Yeah.
Like back in the day, they would be hanging out with the A-list actors and like, all like that's like the top music celebrities and stuff. And it's just interesting that now they've chosen to actually, they see a lot more benefit by hanging out with internet-based personalities.
Yeah. Well, they're all in one place as well, aren't they? Like LA. They're literally all in one place. I mean, England's small, but like the size of America, they all just go to one city. Yeah. And they just chill there and they all network and they've like smashed it really. Like it's just not on the level that it is in the UK. And I don't think if you tried to do that here in the UK, and like I think people do try, like hang around with like people with clout and that kind of thing, but the pool is just not there.
No. I don't think there is enough like big people in the UK actually for them to even like latch onto in that way.
Exactly.
I mean, I know you definitely see it sometimes. The way that it does happen in the UK is like Sidemen 20 versus 1. Like, have you seen those videos?
Yeah.
Where like there'll be girls that come in and you some of the boys have even said like a few of these girls come on because they know they have OnlyFans.
Yeah.
So all they need is like to make it past the first couple of rounds.
Yeah.
And
they'll get views.
They get views and people go, oh my God, like she's good looking, whatever. I'm going to go find her social media. And then instantly from that, like what you always see is they'll do TikToks about their experience being on Sidemen video. And then from there, it's just like I mean, no doubt they make a lot of money through it that way. I'm just surprised that it doesn't happen more often. But now that you've mentioned that there's just not really those type of people over here, I can kind of get it.
And I guess for Sidemen, would they, if they had like a non-OnlyFans girl and an OnlyFans girl, like is it them that always want to be like, oh, let's just put this girl on because she's just going to promote it? Like, I don't know if they would want just OnlyFans girls in there.
No, they're definitely not out there like, oh, we need an OnlyFans girl for that. No, it just happens to be like, they'll go through like a model agency or whatever.
And the girl has
OnlyFans.
Oh,
so that's usually the way it goes.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure they've seen some stats on like the growth.
I know a couple of them.
Yeah,
I know a couple of them. Like I know Hex Girl. She was on their, like, do you know when they did like the Olympic Day? What was that video?
Sidemen Olympic.
Yeah, with the OnlyFans girls. She was on that and hers grew like massively, and she's grown the same since.
Oh, so she's managed to keep those people?
So she was new, and then she went on that video and it just went crazy, and then ever since she's managed to kind of keep it up. So she's done really well. So
how many subscribers would someone like that get off of one, like appearing on a Sidemen video?
Oh god, I have no idea. But do you reckon it's like
depends 50,000 plus? Probably.
No, not 50,000. 50,000 times $10. That's 500 grand.
Bro, do you know how many fucking horny people there are out there?
But there's
you hear about people having like 500,000 subscribers in the US.
But they are Karina Kopf. They are Bad Baby. They are not someone that's got a 30-second cameo in a Sidemen video that doesn't even mention their game tag or anything. So like they make it really hard entry to find that OnlyFans, because Sidemen, I believe, they don't tag their Instagram or anything.
No, they won't.
It's this random girl they've got to try find.
But that's the thing, like so now because of TikTok, you can find you find them easily.
Exactly. So, but it's still like a harder level to entry to like try subscribe.
So how many? Well, I mean, it's actually mental if you start just doing the maths on this, because so what is like the average subscription for an OnlyFans? Would you say $10? Is that what you said?
Well,
is that what most people would price it at?
Because so many girls have free OnlyFans now, and they have hundreds of thousands of subs.
But
madness.
The point I was going to make is that actually the money isn't necessarily derived from that subscription. It's like
the add-ons.
Yeah, that.
Yes.
So that's where most of you is that where the majority of your money is made, in those add-ons, or like because people. Could you explain how that works to people? Because there'll be plenty of people here that haven't paid the fucking $10, or what is it? Okay, so $15 is like the standard subscription.
Yeah, I can't believe that's like a stat on the internet. So you can have different levels of subscription. Like for example, like the average is $15.99, is that?
Yeah.
And that's just an entry fee. So that you unlock a wall, and it's up to the creator what they post on that wall. Some people don't even post boobs. So they will just post bikini pics, Instagram worthy pics for $15.99 a month. And then they will spam your messages for anything extra, which includes like even just getting their nipples out.
So they'll be like, all right, give me another 30 quid, and I'll pop a titty.
Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty graphic anyway. Like I've got videos everywhere, so I'm like, I show pretty much everything. But for some people, that is a fraction of what you'd pay.
Oh my god!
Because some people sell sex tapes for £100. So when you click on their page and it goes for $16, never do they ever mention that their sex tapes are £100, do they? You just think for $16,
you're getting the full work.
Yeah. Whereas you probably sit there like, fuck, I'm disappointed.